What's up you guys? Welcome back to my channel. Rhiannon here. And in today's video, we are going to take a look at this big old tote. It is the Strathberry Barra Tote. I'll do a quick wrap around here. We'll take a look at the size, the details, and we'll also do a quick comparison to the LV Neverfull. And yeah, let's get going. I went ahead and moved the bag up here because it was just too awkward trying to film and hold it in my hand. So we are looking at the Strathberry Barra Tote. And if you don't know about Strathberry, it is a United Kingdom brand. I think specifically it comes out of Scotland. This bag though in particular is made in Spain, which I think most of their bags are made in Spain, but designed and owned in Scotland. I paid, at the time, I only paid, I want to say around $750 USD, including shipping, but right now it is on the Strathberry site for $895 USD. Now I know sometimes they do have sales. I haven't tracked them specifically, but I do know that sometimes they have sales. This is 100% grain calf leather. And this particular color is in the color tan. I believe it also comes in like a taupe color and a black. So the measurements of this bag, it's 18.5 inches across here. And from the top point up here down is 13.6 inches. And then here on the width, we're looking at here about 8 inches, 7.9 inches. This bag features a magnetic clasp right here, or I'm sorry, it's not. It's magnetic, but it also snaps. So it's both, but there is technically a snap there. It does have Strathberry's signature bar here. I think they call it like a music bar. It's pretty small. The other Strathberry bag I have, it's more featured, but you will see it's like a straight bar, and then it has two balls on the end, and it does have this contrast stitching here. Now I did want to go ahead and measure the top of this to the bottom here. So that is about 9.5 inches, which is a very different drop from here to here, because as you'll see shortly, there is this drop, and it has its pros and its cons. But with the strap drop, and by the way, these straps are not adjustable. The strap drop on this is looking at about 14 inches. Again, that's coming from this area down here. And just a quick look inside the bag, which I might have stuff in here, I might not. No, I don't. Okay. I have the dust bag. So interesting fact, Strathberry, their dust bags are actually totes that they come in. I will show you that. See, it just says Strathberry, and it's like a little cotton tote bag. And the inside of this bag, the only feature it really has outside of the magnetic snap enclosure is, sorry, this bag is so big, it's kind of awkward. It has a zipper pocket in here, and the lining in here is just cloth. All right, so I wanted to do a quick try on for you guys. This is a tote. There's really only one way to wear it, which is just like this. I love the strap drop and the dip here. So I guess it's the combination of the strap drop and the dip. It's super comfortable on me. I know you guys have heard me say I don't like bags that sit up high because of my arm size. So for me, the drop on this is perfect. Whereas just a quick comparison with the Neverfull, don't get me wrong, I wear my Neverfull all the time, but it does sit much higher up. So if I fill this bag too much, my arm starts having to bulge out, and I don't like that about the Neverfull. Now, let's talk about what fits in this bag, because this is where some of those negatives start coming into play with the bag as far as this drop goes. I mean, it's a big tote, so I'm not worried about like small items. Those are going to fit in there just fine. Let's first start with a general size iPad. It fits and you can snap and do the closure without issue. I also want to take a look at water bottles. A lot of us carry around a water bottle these days. And if it's a tall water bottle, it is going to have to fit over in this corner, or this corner, obviously. And that can make it a little awkward for sure. But does it fit? Absolutely. This one has this weird thing on it. Ignore that. But I've carried water bottles in here fine. And as you can see, they kind of just go in this corner. Obviously, you can lay them flat. But if you're looking for one that you need to keep standing up, like you could in a normal tote that has two, straight sides, you're limited with this bag for that. And last but not least, your standard iPad, which I believe is the 13-inch. Now, when you put this in the bag, it will go in and you can snap it. But your bag or the iPad is going to fall. It's not going to stay straight up unless you have stuff in there supporting it. So keep that in mind. Anything bigger than this 13-inch laptop, I do not see fitting in this bag. It's not that it would fit, it's that you wouldn't be able to use this magnetic closure. And that is the limitation of this bag. I feel like this bag is way more comfortable than the Neverfull as far as the drop goes. However, the drop also means you're limited to how high up, you can put your stuff. And you have this extra space in these two corners, but it's kind of awkward to use. The balance of that is it's a really cute bag and it's a different looking tote and definitely something that not everyone has and that, people are going to ask you about it. So I don't know. It's up to you. 900 USD does seem a lot for it. It's great quality. Don't get me wrong. And I love Strathberry, but I would try to see if I could get it on a sale or maybe even secondhand. But yeah, it's such a cute bag. I love it. And I'm not going to lie. I tend to go for this over my Neverfull just because of the comfort level. All right, you guys, tell me your thoughts. What do you think of Strathberry? If you're not subscribed, please subscribe to my channel. I would love to have you, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys.